What's up YouTube? Daniel Carter at Afro Herp Keeper here. I just got back from the Hill Country Herps Exotic Pet and Reptile Show, and though I didn't do any filming while I was there, I did come home with quite a few items. So I figured, what the heck, let's do an old-fashioned unboxing, unbagging video. We're going to go through all the stuff that I got at the expo, talk about all of it and what my plans are for it, and you guys will get to meet a very cute, very small new addition to my gecko breeding project. Okay, so first off, nothing all that exciting. We're gonna open this big box and see what's in here. We've got quite a few things hanging out in this box. First of all, we have two big bags of Repti-Chip bedding. This is a premium coconut chip substrate. This is what I use for my boa, both of my pythons, my garter snakes, and my Argentine tegu. It's a great substrate, holds a lot of humidity, but it doesn't mold easily. So I got two big bags of this because they were on sale. It was $18 a bag, but $15 each if you got two or more. So in addition to those two big bags, we have some more substrate in here. I wanted to try some stuff out from the Bio Dude, who's, I've seen a lot more of his products recently. He creates bioactive, naturalistic substrates and cultures isopods and stuff. So we've got some HydroGrow drainage layer here. This is basically just to create a nice natural drainage layer for any natural or bioactive setups. And we also have a bag of Terrafauna, which is sort of a tropical bioactive substrate mix. Both very cool substrates, excited to try those out. Also in this box we have one living addition, a little plant. I'm actually not sure what species this is, but I've seen it used in quite a few naturalistic setups before, and it looks very appealing, so I'm going to do some research on it, make sure it's safe, and then we will get it into probably our new additions setup here shortly. Also in this box we have some Pangea Crested Gecko diet. This is Pangea fruit mix complete with insects, now with black soldier fly larvae. We have some Terrarium sphagnum moss from its Galapagos brand. I kind of doubt that it's actually from the Galapagos Islands, but yeah, Santa Barbara, California. But still, high quality sphagnum moss. This is very good for maintaining humidity in a tropical enclosure. And then last but not least in this box, we have some paperwork. I am now an official member of the Texas Zoological Association, which is a brand new organization created, I think, in the last few months for Texas enthusiasts of animals, and I am a student member at this point. The mission statement of the Texas Zoological Association is to represent its membership and their rights to keep, breed, and exhibit wildlife in front of state, county, and city authorities, to promote the highest possible standards in maintaining, exhibiting, and exchanging specimens of wildlife, and to facilitate networking and the exchange of information between its members. So, you know, all stuff that definitely pertains to what I do for a living. And you can actually find out more about the Texas Zoological Association if you're interested on Facebook. I think that's it for this box, so we're going to set this on the floor and redistribute some of our items here. So we've gotten the big box out of the way, a lot of substrate, a plant, some crested gecko diet, cool stuff. In these bags over here, feeders. I've ended up purchasing quite a few things to feed my animals. In this cup we have 200 dubia roaches, all very young individuals. I will try to get some close-up shots of some of these things post-filming so that you guys can see them a bit better. So this was 200 young dubia for about $14, which is a pretty good deal. For those viewers who do have a bunch of pets at home, it's much more cost-effective to buy in bulk and find a supplier near you. Also in here we have a cup of 250 Superworms. This was $5.25. Much, much less expensive than Petco or PetSmart. Finally in here we have Actually, another BioDude product, Bug Grub, which is a gut loader for your insects. The concept essentially is if you keep your feeder insects fat and healthy, then that in turn will provide benefits for your pets. For those who are not exactly comfortable with the feeding habits of large snakes, you might want to avert your eyes. This is a selection of 10 medium rats. And if I remember correctly, this was something like $28. 10 rats, $28, not a bad deal. These are significantly more expensive when you buy them individually from the pet store. So now that all of our substrates and feeders, etc. are out of the way, it is time to show you guys a new addition to my breeding program. This is an adult male fish scale gecko, and he was actually produced by Gecko Force, who you should be able to find on Facebook. Now this is a very skittish and very delicate species. They will actually slough off their scales. They will detach their scales from their body like a lizard sheds its tail. So I'm going to be quiet and very careful with this guy. I'm not going to take him out per se, but I will get some closer shots here in a moment. This is a very cute animal. He does have a few imperfections, a few scars, but those will heal in time, and that's only because the females of this species are a little bit aggressive towards the males when they don't want to be messed with. So all in all, some really cool stuff. I will be uploading a setup video for this guy. His care is actually pretty much identical to that of a day gecko or a crested gecko, so he won't be that hard to take care of, and I will be trying to get him a female at some point in the near future. He will be taking up one of these nice exoteras up top here. I'm going to put this back on here because he is looking around. So we have reached the end of all the things that I got at the expo, which means that this video must also come to a close. If you enjoyed, please don't be afraid to leave a like. If this is your first time watching and you'd like to see more reptile and amphibian related content in the future, don't be afraid to hit subscribe. And if you have any questions about anything on this video or anything pertaining to the world of reptiles, feel free to ask in the comment section below. I try to get back to as many as possible. I'm going to end on another shot of this little dude, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.